Hi everybody, welcome to Muscoot Farm. I'm Jonathan and today we're going to be reading The Snowy Nap by Jan Brett. And if you stick around after the video, you can see us make one of our favorites, which is snow ice cream. All right, The Snowy Nap. Young Hedgie sniffed the chilly wind. Snow is on the way, he thought. I'll just take a last ramble around the farm. He didn't want to miss a moment. He could barely keep his eyes open as he walked. The hens noticed at once. Time for Betty Bye, they cackled. It won't be long before you have to hibernate and our coop will be bedazzled by icicles. In a sleepy daze, Hedgie trundled past the pond. The geese honked. Goodbye until spring. We'll think of you as we play slip and slide across the pond ice. It is already starting to freeze. Hedgie came to the sheep shed. Nighty night, the sheep bade. One of the sheep had seen hedgehogs on the farm head for their cozy dens year after year as winter arrived. She also was ready to tell Hedgie what he would miss. I'll soon see the snowmen Lisa makes, she said. The billy goat overheard and crunched across the frozen field to add, as usual, you will miss winter blue time, when the sun sets and the snowy farm appears in every shade of blue. The pig watched Hedgie stop for a big yawn. Have a good winter's sleep, she oinked. If only I could save a few snowflakes for you. No two are alike. When the pony trotted up, Hedgie guessed what he wanted to say. Sleep well, he neighed. If you hear bells in your dreams, it will be me pulling my sleigh. That was the last straw. I don't want to sleep all winter like last year, protested Hedgie. I want to see icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. I want to hear sleigh bells. Before Hedgie could yawn again, he decided to turn around and stay up for the winter. The night grew frosty cold. Must stay awake. Must stay awake. Must stay awake to see winter. Hedgie shivered and his eyes closed. From the farmhouse window, Lisa saw a still shape outside in the cold. Poor little hedgehog is frozen stiff, she cried. She bundled him up and brought him inside. Lisa put Hedgie in a tea cozy and gave him a spot by the window. That was a close call, she said. A snowstorm is on the way. You'd better stay in the house and warm up. To Hedgie's delight, the next morning, he saw the world outside shimmering with snow. The old chicken coop sparkled like a palace. Every day, he watched from a different window and new wintry scenes appeared. The pond froze into shiny mirror. Lisa twirled on her skates as the goose and the gander slid to keep up. To Hedgie's amazement, one day, Lisa rolled great balls of snow. Before he knew it, he was looking at his first snowman. He was getting sleepier, but each morning held a new surprise. The little hedgehog was dozing when he heard the tinkling of bells. He tried with all his might and opened his eyes. There was the pony pulling a sleigh. Lisa made a snowball and tossed it in his direction. Kapoof! Hedgie slept later every day. One day he woke to see flowers of frost decorating his window. The trees looked like lace against the sky. I have truly seen winter, was Hedgie's last thought as he nodded back to sleep. Lisa knew it was time. Leaving the door ajar, she cradled the little hedgehog. You belong in the wild, she whispered in his ear as she carried him through the drifts. She crouched by his burrow and nestled him inside. Sweet dreams, little adventurer, she said. Just then, she noticed the front door was swinging on its hinges. Squawks and rumbles were coming from inside. Lisa peered through the doorway and saw animals higgledy-piggledy making a commotion in her house. Each one was thinking, I'll see winter from a nice warm house. Out, out, out! Skedaddle, she laughed. Don't you know this is not where you live? Lisa was shooing the last mouse from the house as Hedgie, snug in his burrow, fell into a deep sleep. He was dreaming about icicles and snowmen, snowflakes and pond ice. It was a long, snowy nap. That was The Snowy Nap by Jane Brett, and be sure to stick around as we make snow ice cream. Hi everybody, welcome to a Muscoot Farm video. Today we're going to be making one of my favorites, and that is snow ice cream. So obviously you probably need snow if you're going to do this. You can use shaved ice if you can find that, but obviously snow is the best to use. So what you're going to want to do first and foremost is get yourself a bowl, and you need to have 1 cup of milk. What's good about this recipe is that you can use any kind of milk. So if you're lactose intolerant, or if you like oat milk or soy milk or anything like that. So we're going to start with our 1 cup of milk. Perfect. And then we need a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. So let me get that real quick. Probably it's best to make sure that there's no clumps. So, all right, we got our 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. Then we need a pinch of salt, so just like that. And then we need 1 teaspoon of vanilla. This is a 1/2 teaspoon, so I'm going to use this twice. So there's 1. And here is 2. All right, so once you get all of those ingredients together, the next thing you're gonna want to do is whisk them together until they're all stirred up. So you just really need to kind of get that, and that's pretty much all you have to do. So now that we have our liquid ingredients, we are going to go out and get about 8 cups of clean snow, and then we'll start to slowly mix that together. So let's go get some snow. Well, luckily for us, we have some snow sitting right here, so we're gonna try to find clean snow, no dirt or any kind of yellow snow. Is probably not gonna be that good. So let's try to get 8 cups. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so let's go back in and add our ingredients. All right, so we have our snow, we have our liquid, and we're gonna slowly add this in. And when you're making this, you wanna make sure that it is fluffy, not runny. So whenever you get this all in there, add it a little bit at a time. And my cat is definitely very curious because there's some milk going on in here. So let's add this in, and let's start to just mix this around. And again, if it's runny, then it may be you have not enough snow, so kind of go out there and get some more. And it's looking good, it's coming together. And you want to incorporate like all the snow in there, because if not, you're going to get a mouthful of snow at one point, and then you're going to get some, ice cream kind of flavored stuff. And this stuff does melt fast, so I recommend pretty much as soon as you've got it all mixed in there, you want to eat it. And what's great about ice cream is that people put all kinds of toppings on it. So what I'm gonna do real quick is I've got a bowl here. I'm going to start to get some of this delicious snow ice cream. And I am a big sprinkle person, so I think I'm gonna add just some sprinkles. Like that. And my cat is very curious. Let's see how it is. Very cold, but very good. Tastes like homemade vanilla ice cream. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you're enjoying the snow, and we hope to see you again soon.